Hi guys, for the ones that are here already. And I was supposed to start at 7:30. I wasn't sure like what time that I was gonna have everything here, my mic and everything. Yeah, let me scoot back or move this forward. Okay, so I well, since I said 7:30, I'm gonna wait till 7:30 to be fair, so everybody can get a chance to hear what I'm saying. For the music in the background, it is copywritten, so it's good to catch a live. I'm not sure if I would have to delete it or not because sometimes you can't. Um, Sometimes it'll mute me, and I don't know why YouTube is doing that. It used to be pretty easy before. So yeah, so that being said, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but I try to connect with you guys, and I've been trying to do the love, relationship, and marriage podcast for a while now. I was extremely sick, and I was trying to get my strength back. I did a few things, but yeah, it took a while to like recuperate
I'm not the type to get sick like that, but it happened to me. So, so let's see how. Yeah. So yeah, we can get started pretty soon. So I think we need a little bit of light. So since we're supposed to start at 7:30 anyway, so I'll turn on the more light because even my screen is pretty dark. So now let's see how much light we have. Yeah, we have a little bit more light. So that's two lights that I just put on. Okay, so we can get started. So I broke it up into three segments because they mean three different things, but actually they're all connected. So, as far as let's start with love. So, okay, my mic wasn't even on. It's a good thing I didn't say anything. So, in the dictionary, let's see what love means: a deep connection, an intense feeling of affection, a strong feeling of warm, personal attachment, a profoundly tender, passionate affection, often mingled with sexual desire for another person, strong enthusiasm or liking, such as a pet. Well, that's what it says in the dictionary. So let's go on to what the Bible says. So in the Bible, it says, love is a selfless, sacrificial, and unconditional, putting others before yourself. So I know it's said to, like, if you love someone, it's it's a genuine feeling. But if you're in love, it's like you're so connected and your mind is you're just thinking of them at all times. That's how I view the difference between being in love and love. Like, because you can love someone just because we love as humans. We love that person because they're a human, right? So, so even in a when you're in a relationship, still in all, like you could love them and not be in love with them because you don't have that intense desire. Well, that's just my point. So, um, you know, my this is just my views. I'm not a relationship expert or anything. So this is all based on just opinion. Everything that I'm saying right now. So I mean, it's true when you love someone, you'll do everything in your power to help that person that you love, and but you want it to be reciprocated back. You want them to give it back to you. So you can easily get to where you you block out your emotions and you don't really show much because of you feel like you're going to be hurt or something. So because you're not receiving it back. So so let's go on to. There's only so much you could say about actual love, but I mean basically everything that they're saying in the dictionary and the Bible. I feel like That's it. That's basically it. It breaks it down, I feel like, enough. Um, so let's go on to relationships. So when you're in a when you're relationship to let me just start from relationship to me is committing yourself for someone to um, getting your sharing like your time is basically what I'm trying to say. Sharing your time with someone, committing to combining your lives together to where you're doing things together and it could lead to marriage. But sometimes it doesn't lead to marriage, right? So because maybe one person is not um, feeling it and the other person is, which it's yeah, that's kind of a beat down, and when you're just not on the same page, as the other person, you you know, you want to get married, they don't want to get married. Um, so anyway, let's go back. So relationship, it's a good relationship or a toxic relationship. So in order for it to lead to marriage, you got to make sure it's not toxic relationship or it's just going to come back later and haunt you because you're just not feeling a certain way and um, it's you will find the signs. You'll get the signs before you even get to that point. A lot of people avoid it when you see signs that put it this way, you could see signs of a person's character in the beginning. And when you ask them what they want, if they're not expressing themselves, they're not really answering your questions, it's pretty much a red flag and it's like, you know, but they later, on when you ask them, well, hey, you didn't respond to my question, then they're, oh well, oh, because I just wasn't like ready to answer and all these different things. Like you can kind of tell by a person's demeanor, you can tell by the way a person is answering your questions, you know. But us as humans, like sometimes we miss that. We just want it to work, so we keep giving chances and giving chances. So a good relationship is based on it's non-toxic, you know, we're doing everything that we can. Like I'm doing something, you're doing something. There's no such thing as 50-50. You're just in the relationship to grow with that person. And that's what I consider a relationship. And commitment is you revolve your life around that person and you're willing to grow into marriage, you know. But everybody is not the same. You could have two people that never want to get married. But anyway, we're not on marriage, we're on relationship. So, but what the point I'm trying to make is you really want to make sure that you have a healthy relationship before you even think about going to the third thing, which is marriage. So, if you have someone that really listens to you and really is so caring and is, there's no craziness going on, and they're not like picking a fight for no reason. They're trying to hear your view and they want to put a smile on your face. Like if you notice, some people just look like they look so their appearance just looks so good because they're happy within their relationship, and it does make a difference with how you look on a daily basis in your energy level. Because if you're in a relationship that's not even great, what are you gonna do? You're gonna crash. You're gonna be so tired. You're gonna, I mean, I have bags for other reasons, you know, but you're gonna have bags. You're gonna, your skin's just gonna show that you're unhappy, right? But if you have a person that's really your ride or die, they're trying everything to make you happy, and they try to solve problems. They're not like pushing it on the rug, and they're just there for you the whole time. That's an indication that you can go to the next step. Now, and you have to look for signs for if that person's genuine in, like, if you want to be married, like, really look for the signs that they're telling you the truth about that's what they want. And I feel like, depending on your age, if you're young, um 2 years 2 years they should know, they should be proposing, because men know, like, around 6 months if they want to marry that person. Um, and don't waste your time. Don't waste your time, young people out there. Make sure that, it's two sides, and you're getting what you need. And I think, let's go back to the 50-50. I think a lot of men feel like you're saying, like, you don't want to do anything financially. That's not what women are saying. If you want to be with a woman, then listen to what a woman is saying. She's saying that, you know, she wants you to be her ride or die if something happens, not feel the stress of doing everything on her own. That's what that means. It doesn't mean that we don't have goals. We are never gonna work in our life, which there's some people that don't work in their lives. I have a cousin that never worked in her life. That I know of. I remember her not ever working. She got married and I don't remember her working even then. So there's people that do that. But a lot of women now, we want to be, we have our goals, but we want that man to be there if something happens, or we're in a situation where we need help because we're trying to start something, or and if you have kids, whoa, like, if you have kids, a house and everything, then that's a totally different situation. Like, we do quite a bit, okay, married or not. So we're still talking about relationship and what, the difference between, you know, the men and women, how they think with 50-50. A lot of men are understanding, but there's still men that are confused out there. I'm telling you, right? They're confused about, what 50-50 really means to women, and they take it the wrong way, and they twist everything that we are saying, um, but I see a lot of messages on social medias, and somebody saying, oh, they want to find love and all of that. You know, it's just it's sad that we have to stoop to, like, feeling like it's not possible, but two people have to make it work, um together, and it's not no one side. It's not, oh, this person's doing this. It's two people have to show affection towards one another and want to solve the problems that they're having. It's not just one person, or it's not going to work. That being said, okay? Now, if you're in a toxic relationship and they're not willing to change it, they're not willing to change, they're not willing to go talk to someone, therapy, then no, then, don't, don't mess with that. Like, just let that go because you deserve a healthy relationship and you deserve somebody that is going to um, commit to solving problems with you. Okay, so when you're going to, let's go to marriage, because all this other talk leads to, you know one more thing. Marriage. So, because when you do everything possible, both parties, it can lead to marriage. Now, when you're in a relationship, you need to express before years go by. Express if you really want to get married or you don't want to get married. But I just feel like there's different types of um, there's different types of a spouse. So you could have one person that already been married. You could have a person that is seeing their parents like divorced a long time. Um, and then you could just have a person that is just too young to be getting married. Um, so that being said, marriage in a marriage, it's a sacred thing. But if you're if you're in a marriage and something's toxic and they don't fix it, you do not have to go years, okay? Years with this person, and just avoid and then ignoring what you need from them. Avoiding and ignoring what you need for your future. If they're not doing everything possible and it's toxic and they're not willing to fix it and they're not, they won't go to counseling, they won't, just interact with you to get that conversation going where you guys are crying together and you're trying your best to fix the issue, then you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. And nobody can make you do that. But it's your choice. There's a lot of people that are um, Catholic. The Catholics, like this one person said to me, "Oh, I'm Catholic, and I can't. We're not supposed to like end our marriage and things like that." But if it's causing your health, if it's causing you to be miserable, if it's causing you to just feel hopeless, if you don't feel that confidence anymore, if you don't feel like getting up in the morning anymore, and you're just deteriorating, you do not, Catholic, Catholic or whatever, religion, Christian, um, Muslim, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And I'm only speaking as a person that's has an opinion, okay? But I just believe that God doesn't want us to be miserable, you know? And I just don't think that he really wanted that for us. Um, so it's your choice. but you make the right choice for you. And, you just, take out the time to yourself. Go to the spa and just think about what you're going to do. Weigh out the good from the bad. But no matter what, in order for you to change, in order for you to change the relationship to be better, of course, it's going to take the both of you. But if nothing changes, if nothing changes at all, then you have to make a decision. You don't have, like I said, you don't have to stay if there's no loyalty. You know. Um, I feel like if a person is so much in love, they wouldn't want to cheat. So if you have a cheater, because to me, like being in love is so deep, and you just wouldn't be thinking about other people. You know, I understand some people say like when you've been in a marriage for a long time, things die, but it doesn't have to. You have to think of that friend, that person as a friend, and I'm speaking of both people. Me, have to think about being our friendship first, okay? And that has to be solid, and you have to see that person. If you don't see that person, yeah, it's easy to disrespect that person and vice versa because they're not seeing you, you're not seeing them. you know. Um, but you want to have a relationship, a marriage that is so sacred, that is so pure, and there's, like I said, extreme loyalty, respect. If you stop respecting your partner stops respecting you. You have the right to make a choice about walking away. Now, the best part about a marriage, a relationship, love, relationship, marriage, those three, you still have to go, it goes back to one thing. What is that? Communication. Communication is the key for any type of relationship, whether it's your friend or a marriage or vice versa relationship or whatever. You know, it's communication, respect, um, and just patience. I know men say a lot of, that we talk a lot. And yeah, it's gonna take some patience. Don't don't hound your man. Make your man feel like he is in charge of the home. And but don't get me wrong, you you make decisions for the home, but he's the protector of the home. That being said, it takes both of you to build that home into something great and respectful and meaningful. So, but like I said, I really want you to understand the importance of building that relationship. And you do not have to keep waiting around for someone that's not gonna work with you, that's not going to, fix the issues and toxic relationships, that's out. That's out. Don't deal with that. Love yourself enough to walk away and get that confidence and get that, you know, be obedient to yourself. Now, for you guys that are out there looking, wanting dating and wanting something, um, look for someone that is compatible to. Now, let me talk. So Pop Balloon. Pop Balloon, I watch the show now because, well, there's nothing to do. But it's starting to get where you're not sure if people are really going on to find someone. Um, but you know, let me give you an example. If you really want to find someone, why are you so much on the jeans they have on, the shirt they have on, shoes they have on? Why are you on that? Because you could, those things you could change. You know, when I when I get dressed, I don't have everything that I want, the best of everything, right? But you know, I know that it could change. Like I can go out and get something different that I like. Um, if you're basing it on clothes, it's not gonna work out. You could find your mate, your soulmate, but you worried about their dress code. um, so I know relationships, marriage. It's not that much. That's not exciting to talk about. But if you have a story, yeah, if you have a good story that that's happening to you, it is. Wedding proposals, you know, um, don't you know, don't lose um, don't lose the person that is your ride or die. Meaning, like they're in your life, um, and you're just you're thinking about them. Let them know. Let them know. Um, and like I said before, watch, see them for who they are. Um, don't settle. Always find your soulmate. Always find your soulmate. But I said this before, way back. You know, you gotta be out there. I'm not out there. But if you're looking, you gotta be somewhere to be found, or you're not gonna find anyone. you know? So I mean, it's possible you find your soulmate at the grocery store, you know. But and I said this too. You want somebody that's going to support you in everything that you do. You know, um, that's your. I was gonna say cheerleader. um, your biggest fan is what I meant to say. Your biggest fan. Um, yeah. So I think I summed up everything as far as love, relationship, marriage, um, and it goes back to all of it has something to do with unity, communication, and respect. And those two things go a long way. Oh, loyalty, of course. Loyalty. So I guess I'll add the three. Um, yeah, but anyway, guys, for you guys that are there, please start leaving messages, and let me know what kind of videos you want to see. Um, only reason why I'm doing this is for you guys, and you know, just to maybe I can make a person smile, maybe I can, try not to make you cry, but um, just comment, just let me know. Um, I probably have to delete this because of the music in the background is, I'm sure it's copywritten. Um, I don't know if it'll let me, like I was saying earlier, I don't know if it'll let me to just take out the music. Yeah. Um, mute the music or not. Because sometimes YouTube, I don't know, just so many different things, so many changes, and yeah, it's just been a little bit harder. Um, so, oh, if you want to do YouTube, if you want to do YouTube, so this is what I didn't know before: 4,000 watch time hours, or okay, it's separated, or 10 million, I think, shorts on shorts. So it's separated. So the watch time hours is not together. Um, but if you want to do YouTube, do it. Do it. You might have exciting life. I don't have exciting life, except for my daughter. My daughter being, having a baby and stuff like that. Oh, so I'll just tell you guys, whoever's there, that yep, she's having a girl. So that's the update, and she's close to 7 months. She's doing pretty good. Yeah, I do worry because she's young mother. And yeah, so that being said, so that's an exciting thing, and we're starting to get things, for the baby and everything. And yeah, so um, if this is deleted, make sure just go to the post and comment there or comment on one of the videos. Let me know, you know, what you want to talk about. It's really hard because I need another person on these podcasts. Get somebody else talking about their point of view. But let me know your point of view. Let me know, like, you know, if what you think about like dating and relationships, where you are with that. If you're looking for a relationship with, if you're looking for a partner, um, are do you see marriage in your future? Just talk to me. Talk to me. But yeah, I love connecting with you guys. But I really don't know what you guys really want to talk about. But you know me, I'll talk about anything. I'll tell you the truth about whatever it is, and yeah. So, and I'm gonna try to see if we can go live every Thursday, um, and just talk about anything. So, let me see. Um, I see someone. Oh, thank you so much. Let me see. Let me get the name. Let me get the names. CJ? Is it CJ? CJ. It better be CJ. I'm sorry. My glasses they disappeared. I looked while I was like had the music on, and, you know. Um, yeah. I don't know, disappeared. CJ and Green. Yeah, YouTube has the comments so small. Green Monk. Green Monk. I hope I'm looking at it right. But thank you so much for that compliment. I've been really, I've been really looking tired after the whole, getting sick and everything, and yeah, my sleeping habits aren't too good right now. But I'm working on it, and yeah, I'm always talking to other people about like, you know, different things about rest and stuff like that, and I need to practice myself in you know. So yeah, but anyway, so I'm gonna try to do live on Thursday, every Thursday. I'm trying to see if that will work out. Um, but I want to hear from you guys because I don't want to feel like I'm just here. I want to know that someone's listening, and yeah. Um, if Thursday's not a good time for everyone, then yeah, I'll figure it out. Or you guys can let me know. The majority of, people that say one day, will do that, or we won't leave anybody out. We'll just, if I have to do it more days. You guys know me. I love going live. I'm not much of a talker, but I do talk. I know it seems like it, but I'm really not much of a talker. But I have to talk to help people. And yeah, I just, um, so I'm gonna start like researching things that are out there that, that's being talked about. And hopefully you guys respond back, you know? And yeah. So I guess this was long enough that I spoke. Um, and like I said, you can leave a comment in the post, or you can leave a comment. You could leave a comment like like under a video. That's fine. And I should see it. And yeah. So bye guys. Don't forget, comment somewhere. Comment somewhere. This might this may not process like right away. I'm not really sure. It usually might take like some hours to process. So if you leave me a message like by tomorrow, I will see it. But I just don't know like how long it'll be up because of the copyright, the copyright music in the background. But I just wanted you guys to have some music. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but yeah. So anyway, so that being said, bye guys.